Good morning, everyone. Welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot with a little bit of astrology for these dailies. And as always, the weeklies are uploaded on Thursday afternoons. And I do have the timestamps in, so you can get the more in-depth, or the actually very in-depth readings in the weekly astrology. So for this one, this is August 17th, Thursday. And yes, we do have the moon moving towards Mercury and Mars right here. But I think the bigger thing to look at is the fact that Mercury and Mars are in this grand Earth trine up there with Pluto. And this is an approaching Earth trine. So this is powerful when it comes to working hard to bring through whatever you're working on, whether it's a project. Completion could come through in the next week or so. And the other thing to look at is the fact that we have the Sun over here squaring Uranus. So that can bring through some flash of insight that could quickly move you forward. Now, squares can be challenging, but they do develop into, when you work them, they develop into your strengths. So the Sun in Leo is definitely at that 24 degrees. We're definitely in that territory of being very courageous and going for what we want. Let's see, what else that looks like it's really important. Let's see. Well, there's so many things. That Virgo moon is opposing Saturn and has been. You can see the moon's at 6, Saturn's at 4. So there's serious work. Even if it's fun, it's still serious. There's some serious foundation building going on there. So, okay, let me move this out of the way and bring the cards in. So far, I have the Sun reversed. Here's our go for it, quick changes. So maybe in the morning we're just not feeling it. Maybe in the morning we're a little, I don't want to get up kind of thing, right? So maybe if you can, sleep in. And because there's tons of energy, man, even when the Sun reversed, it's a high energy card. But it could be that maybe there's a health issue you've been working with. Now, we do have some spiritual principles that help to create health. So, most of all, it has to do with the fear of positive feelings. The Sun upright would be the epitome of joy and positive feelings. So, if you're working with a health issue, to clear it out or to manage it, because some things we just have to live with, and there's no judgment about that at all. But if you're in that position where you're managing something, try to look for the joy and the happiness in other areas of your life, and as you're learning to manage it, open up to the fact that it is possible to still be happy, even if you're not feeling perfect. And on another level, there's another fear of trusting your instincts that could be coming through. And that might be speaking to, if this is a health issue, and I'll speak to it on other levels as well. But with the Empress reversed, sometimes it's just feeling like you're not very creative. This might not be one of those days where it might be more of a day of just getting physical things done and then resting, and you're not feeling very creative. But that's okay, because, we have those days where it's like, chop wood, carry water, do the laundry, right? Laundry, cooking, cleaning. I mean, it's like, okay, let's get into our domestic goddess. And if you're a man, you can relate, right? We all have to take care of business. So don't reject yourself. Don't be afraid to trust your instincts. If it has to do with rejecting yourself on any level, this would be some false belief that you don't value, or you're not of enough value. It's just, and it's not true at all. So if we are moving through life suppressing or repressing our need for our healthy self expression, self assertion, and literally going for what we want, then we are going to have vitality issues. And that doesn't matter what it is. And it might not be that there's any illness going on, but it could be like, have you guys ever done this? I notice it all the time. If I'm doing something and my energy suddenly drops, I have to stop and go, oh, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to be doing this either right now, or I was thinking going down the wrong track. I tend to use my cards for every stupid little thing. Like, should I buy this? Should I buy that? What if I bought this? How would it be? How would I like it? And usually, 9 times out of 10, before I can even get the card shuffled, I can feel it in my body. And if it's an energy drop, then I go, oh, that would be wasted money, wasted money, right? Wasted energy. So I think that's what's going on here. I think I was just supposed to tell you about that. So this is part of, your clairsentience, being a clairsentient, that's empathing abilities. So when you can do that, then all your chakras are open and you're getting energy, you're getting information via energy in your body. So just remember that being grounded and then opening your heart, those are the first keys, and then from there everything opens up. Like, you might hear a yes or a no when you're asking a question, or might be clairaudient, or you might see an image in your in your mind sight, in your third eye. Of course, that's your clairvoyance. And then some people just have a direct knowing. That's our claircognizance. So I love it when that happens too. So yeah, I think that's it. But other than that, it's a go for it day. But I think the main reading maybe doesn't even have anything to do with today. It's just that this information needed to come through as to some helpful ways to move through life and helpful ways to create as best health as you can in your body. So yeah, so again, don't be afraid of feeling. Don't be afraid of feeling everything, because that's how you heal. Don't be afraid. No, I'm not talking about surgery. You're supposed to go through surgery without without having drugs. No, that's not the case at all. What I'm talking about is our emotional feelings. Don't be afraid to feel all of your emotional feelings. And don't be afraid to feel positive feelings, because a lot of parents didn't role model that it was possible to be happy, and we are living beyond those old paradigms. And then trust your instincts is the other one. Don't reject yourself. Know that you have incredible value because of the fact that you're here. You're a human being, breathing and living and moving through life in some way. And don't suppress your healthy need for your self-assertion and going for what you want and your creative self-expression. Okay? All right. Big hugs, you guys. Love you dearly. Bye.